Hello, I'm a wannabe comedian, and I'm not doing my first open mic. I've been called out for not being funny and not having 10 minutes, so I'm just gonna lay all it on here. Let me know in the comments below. Do I deserve 10 minutes, or was Mike right and I'm not funny and I should just shut up and take the 7 minutes that he's giving me? I mean, in my mind, driving 6 hours, I should get a little bit extra leniency, but he's like, listen, man, you're not funny. No one's gonna laugh at your jokes. Shut up and take the 7 minutes. And I pushed back and I said, I'm not gonna do it. And he thought I was using him as a scapegoat. So I'm already cutting into my time now, so let's get this started. Hello, I'm a wannabe comedian, and this may sound very cliche, but I'm actually living my dream. Welcome to my train wreck. I'm very time poor, and the fact that this was able to line up right in my schedule where, I'm a truck driver. I work 80 hours a week. So the fact that, my daughter had a dentist appointment and this was able to line up perfectly into my life. And even though I'm driving 6 hours, I took that chance to come out here and talk to you. Hopefully, I become famous enough where it matters that I got my start here at Kelly's. So thank you for having me. Let's get started. So a couple years ago, I bought a theater. It's a tragic story about it, but I'll tell you a little bit. So I bought a theater, and when I first bought my theater, I would practice. I would stand in front of the theater and I would just look around. I had stage fright in a room full of new people. I couldn't understand what was going on with me. So I've been slowly working on TikTok videos to hopefully build some courage. I've been openly talking at work more, doing more public speaking, so hopefully it's paid off. So yeah, I'm up here pushing myself to new boundaries, getting out of my comfort zone. So let's get started with my tragic story. So my house burnt down during COVID. Yeah, it's just, what makes it even more sad is it burnt down on my birthday. Yeah. I put an Oz break in my script. Mike's like, yeah, I don't need that. Your first time open mic, you're not gonna get anything. We're not gonna need breaks. Just go straight to it. No stop at all. 7 minutes, that's it. So my house burnt down on my birthday, and it was sad. But in hindsight, it was the best thing that happened to me. My house burning down brought me out of poverty. The simple fact that, my retirement plan before my house burnt down was eating cat food. Everyone take a deep breath. I did the math. I can afford dog food now. I've completely upgraded that, You know that fancy dog food where you add the water and it makes its own gravy? I'm set for life. My sister, she got the better deal on my house burning down. It got her that life-saving operation. I love it when people are like, it's all part of his plan. I had a plan too. I was going to take out a loan. He burned down my house. Was that necessary? But it worked out. It worked out for the best. And the fact that, she got the weight loss surgery, and she did not ruin that chance. She's down 150 plus pounds. She's just killing it. She's doing everything she has to. She has more confidence. She's out there, she got a better job. She's got a long-term boyfriend. She bought a house and moved out, which was awesome for her, but sucked for me. Because when she moved out, things stopped working. Yeah. You ever have a roommate move out and things don't work the same anymore? That's what happened to me. I'll give you an example. My laundry basket. I used to come home from work and my clothes would be clean and folded. That was an awesome laundry basket. No, I'm not crazy. Listen, I got a better example. My fridge. Well, technically it's not broken, it's just empty. Not like before I came to the show, I opened it and I was like, I'm gonna make a sandwich. There was nothing in there. This fridge is broken. But anyways, I love the fact that, she grew up and she moved on. So, that's what everyone wants for little siblings, them to have a better life. So I make TikTok videos, as you all know. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this set live because of Mike. He decided that, I don't get the extra 3 minutes. So now I'm really exaggerating because he's like, you don't got 10 minutes. So anyways, I do TikTok videos. And I want to teach you a couple of lessons of what I learned from my TikTok videos. Don't use the front camera, or don't use the rear camera. That's too high def. As someone who is ugly, that's not flattering. Using a rear camera on your phone is like measuring your penis from the top. The only thing there is hurt feelings. So don't do it. If you have hurt feelings, I recommend, listening to the I'm Annoyed podcast. It's amazing. They have great chemistry. You should definitely listen to it. And the bonus, you can vent to them and they will listen. They listen to me all the time. So, it's amazing. Definitely check them out. The co-host, his name is Chris. He lives in a world of false security. We've all heard that joke that fat people are harder to kidnap. Harder doesn't mean impossible. So, yeah. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here tonight because he is hosting his own another podcast called the Up and Up Podcast at 10 p.m. I tried to get him to come, but he's like, no, he's got other commitments. So, definitely check that out too. So now it's the meat and potatoes. I introduced myself. We all make fun of my small penis. So, anyways, I brought my daughter to a fun weekend. I'm a single dad, so I brought her to cuddle with pigs. It was a lot of fun. We got there. She made a friend. In my heart, I'm so happy, I helped push along a little bit. I'm like, Aubrey, tell her what your name is, and then boom, instant connection. I'm not sure if her mom was single, but I decided to take a shot. In loving memory of my friend David. Yeah. So David used to be my wingman, and every week we had a goal. We would go to Dave & Buster's every week, and our goal was to talk to someone of the opposite sex. That's our only goal. One time I got halfway there. I got halfway between me and the girl and David. So I got halfway there and I chickened out. I couldn't do it. I came back, he gave me a high five. It was a good attempt, But this one's for you, buddy. Technically, he's not dead. He got married and grew up without me. But I still miss him though. My wingman, even though we never achieved anything. So anyways, back to the story. In hindsight, what I should have said to this lady was, hi, my name is Steven. I'm on a weight loss journey, and I got tired of eating plain cottage cheese. So on my cruise, I discovered amazing food called cucumber and cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is low calorie, high in protein. It's excellent for weight loss. Yeah, that's an awesome sales pitch. It has objectives. I lost weight, I go on vacations, I try new foods. What came out of my face hole was, you like cottage cheese? She was like, that's a weird question. In all fairness, that is a weird question. It wasn't my best pickup line or even a strong approach. I'll give you an example. This is my favorite pickup line. It never worked, but I love this pickup line. I'm like, oh, pardon me, what is your name? And she's like, my name's Sarah. I'm like, that's so weird. My name's Sarah too. I thought that was a boy's name. But anyways, that pickup line never works, but that's my favorite pickup line. You can use it if you want. So her being a nice person and me being socially awkward, she was able to get, the fact that, the reason why I asked her if she likes cottage cheese is because, I went on a cruise, I discovered it by accident, and I really liked it. So she told me that she had, 2 other girls, and she also likes going on cruises. Because I'm socially awkward, I kind of let that conversation die. I didn't know how to continue it, so I had to stand next to her for another hour. As this event's wrapping up, her daughter goes, Mom, get his number. Without missing a beat, she goes, they live too far away. I can take a hint. I'm like, she doesn't know where I live. I live on the moon. But she's like really adamant that she wants to be friends with my daughter because they hit it off. So my suggestion was, why don't you ask my daughter for her number? She's got her own cell phone. So that's what they did. On the way to dinner, my daughter was super bummed because they didn't text her back right away. And I live in a world of $5 haircuts and constant rejection. So being a protective father, I'm trying to brace her for the worst. I'm like, sometimes people are just, they pretend to be nice, but they're really mean inside. We can't control what other people do, so you can only control how you react to people. So I'm trying to brace her for rejection. And so I dropped her off at her mom's house after dinner, and she got a text message from her friend. So I'm super excited for her that she has a new friend now, and they message back and forth. I'm excited because also it's kind of encouraged her to read and write better. So, anyways, the student became the master that day. I looked my daughter right in the eyes, and I said, I have nothing left to teach you. and I never saw her again. I'm just kidding. How messed up would that be if that's the way the story ended? I never saw my daughter again because she's better at picking up chicks than I am. No, no, I'm just kidding. That's just no. Ah, fuck. Oh my gosh. So I had a brain fart there. My sister hates it when I say this, but if I have to pay a baby rental fee, I expect to see a baby. She says that it's weird that I call a baby rental fee instead of just calling it child support like everyone else, but I think that's super boring. So, anyways, thank you for watching, and let me know in the comments. Did I deserve a whole 10 minutes, even with all those brain farts, hums, and ants? Could I cut it down to 7 minutes? Am I being unreasonable to ask for an extra 3 minutes when I gotta drive 6 hours? Will I always be just a TikTok comedian who never takes the plunge? The simple fact that, I work 80 hours a week, and the one day off I try to be a decent dad. What do I have to sacrifice to become a comedian? Well, anyways, that's my attempt at humor. The fact that most of you left after 2 seconds makes this whole video irrelevant. So thanks for watching.